And then Mendez did win in the NWCA All-Star meet over Bartlett 4-1 as well. That was on November 6th, and again, that is categorized as an exhibition event, so that bout does not count on either wrestler's record here this season. But for those that were in attendance, they know Mendez has won 3 straight here in the head-to-head series. Mendez in on a good shot here. He's got the left leg. Bartlett trying to fight him off. Now with the whizzer trying to step in here is Bartlett. Mendez in on that left leg, now trying to step over. And Bartlett trying to square up with him, does. Bartlett now pointing on the head. Collar ties for both, ear to ear, as they work their way toward the right side of the mat as we see it here at the Covelli Center. They break apart, still scoreless. 2:05 remaining in the first period. Ohio State leads the dual meet 6-3 after the first 2 bouts. Brendan McCrone with a second period fall in 3:58 over Luke Lillidahl. Braden Davis with a gutsy 8-5 win over Nick Bazakis at 1:33. Bartlett and Mendez scoreless here with now 1:45 remaining in the opening period. Bartlett, a 2-time All-American, runner-up to Mendez last year, took 3rd 2 years ago. Mendez, the NCAA champion last year, 2-time All-American, took 6th as a true freshman 2 seasons ago. Mendez, the Big Ten champion last year, was also 6th at the Big Ten tournament in his true freshman campaign. Mendez riding a 34-bout win streak into tonight's meeting with Penn State's Beau Bartlett. Both wrestlers ear to ear now toward the upper right side of the mat they go. In near the middle as we go under a minute remaining here in the opening period. Bartlett, a 4-time national prep champ at Wyoming Sem. Mendez, a 4-time Indiana state champion, went 157-1 at Crown Point High School. Mendez trying to drive up under the arms here of Bartlett. Bartlett now looking for a possible throw here of his own as he locks up and tries to throw Mendez by. Mendez drops in on the left leg off of it, trying to throw Bartlett by. Now Bartlett clamping down on the head. He's up under the arm, trying to step in on Mendez. Bartlett is in behind on the right side. Take down Bartlett. He takes a 3-0 lead. Mendez trying to fight his way out, nearly got caught on his back at the left edge. Under 10 seconds remaining, Bartlett trying to keep Mendez in. Mendez works his way off the left edge. We have 5.9 seconds left here in the opening period. Bartlett with the 3-0 lead. Back in the center, Mendez is set. On the right elbow, Bartlett trying to keep him on the mat here. Mendez to his feet. Bartlett hangs on as the period ends. We go to the second. It's Bartlett 3, Mendez 0. 18 seconds of riding time advantage for Bartlett. He has the choice to start period 2. He'll take bottom. Bartlett is set underneath. Mendez sets up on the right elbow. Mendez out to the left side now. Now back to the right with his hips. Up under the right arm. Bartlett trying to keep his hips in under him. Gets to a 4-point stance here. Mendez draped out on the left side. Bartlett looking to peel away here. He's out for the escape. The lead is 4-0 for Beau Bartlett. 1:35 left to wrestle here in period 2. Both wrestlers tying back up here with collar ties in the center of the mat. Penn State trailing the dual meet 6-3 after the first 2 bouts. Matchup of undefeated top 3 ranked wrestlers, a rematch of last year's NCAA finals here at 141. Bartlett of Penn State with the 4-0 lead as the 2 wrestlers tie up here in the center of the mat. Pushing in a bit now is Bartlett. We have 1 minute left to wrestle in period 2. Bartlett leads it 4-0. They go ear to ear here, right in the center of the mat. It will be Mendez with the choice to start the third. Bartlett, a little stutter step, trying to work his way in. Now Mendez reaches out, pulls in on the head of Bartlett. Bartlett returning the favor. Now Bartlett trying to tie up on that right wrist. Mendez gets out of the tie-up. Both wrestlers in the center of the mat. Circling slightly to the left here is Bartlett.
Less than 30 seconds remain. Less than 30.
Ear to ear now go both wrestlers. They continue to work here in the center of the mat. Bartlett leading 4-0. Both wrestlers continuing to try to work in here on one another. Under 10 seconds left here in period 2. Mendez reaching back in, pulling in on the head of Bartlett. The period will come to an end. We'll go to the third. Bartlett leads it 4-0. It'll be Mendez with the choice, and he will take bottom to start the third. 1 second riding time advantage for Mendez as we start the third period. Mendez is now set underneath. Now Mendez picked up his hands, so Ray Santiago has them reset. Bartlett on the right elbow. Here comes Mendez quickly to his feet. He's out for the escape. The lead is 4-1 for Beau Bartlett. Riding time not a factor. 3 seconds on the board for Bartlett. Both wrestlers circling to their left. 15 seconds into the third period. Bartlett trying to work in. He's got a head inside single on the right leg. Switches to a double. Mendez rolling around here. Bartlett trying to readjust. Mendez in through the hips here of Bartlett. Bartlett trying to secure the takedown, leaning back in, trying to lean in now as he tries to reach up and grab that left ankle here of Mendez. He wants to pop his head on the other side of Mendez's knee here. Mendez trying to fight this off. Bartlett still working here. Mendez trying to fight this off. Bartlett leaning in and will get a stalemate with 1:08 left to wrestle in the third. 4-1 Bartlett leads. Back in the center. Mendez taps at the head. Bartlett tying up on the left wrist. Circling to the left now is Bartlett. Under a minute remaining now in the third. They exchange half shots. Now Bartlett pulling in on the head of Mendez. Both wrestlers now with collar ties. Ear to ear, they break apart. Bartlett trying to work in on the right side again. Now Mendez shoots out in on the legs of Bartlett. Bartlett gets the legs free. Mendez reaches out with his right arm behind the back of Bartlett. He's driving in on Bartlett toward the left side of the mat. He'll come off the edge and we'll get a stall warning issued against Beau Bartlett. That's the first warning. 32.8 seconds left here in the third. Bartlett reaches out for the right leg. Trying to drive back in here. Bartlett scrambles away. 25 seconds left. Mendez again reaching out for a leg. Now Bartlett tries to shoot it on the right leg. Mendez gets behind. Bartlett squares up. 15 seconds left here in the third. Bartlett leads at 4-1. Mendez trying to chase him down, looking for a leg. Can't get in. Bartlett clamps down hard on the head. And Beau Bartlett is going to win this. He'll get hit with another stall warning as they go off the edge. And Beau Bartlett is going to get a huge win here in Columbus. Down goes Mendez. 4-2 is your final. Bartlett takes out the returning national champion for Ohio State. 4-2, Bartlett wins it. This dual meet is tied 6-6. What an effort by Beau Bartlett.